Today we're going to talk about living in the Northwest Quadrant of Cape Coral, Florida. So let's get started right now. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sherry Puchacz, better known as Sunshine Sherry. I work for RE/MAX right here in Southwest Florida. If you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and click that little bell so you don't miss any of my new videos about Southwest Florida, Cape Coral, Fort Myers, and the surrounding area. I'm going to jump right in and show you this map that has the Northwest Quadrant of Cape Coral outlined in yellow. The Northwest Cape is probably best known for being the most open and quiet of the four quadrants. However, I have to say in the last year, I do see this changing. But just like the other quadrants in Cape Coral, the new construction is on the rise. On my street alone, there are 3 new homes being built, and a 4th one will break ground very soon, and it is right next door to me. The Northwest Cape has lots of Gulf access canals and lakes. We also have freshwater canals and lakes. There's a golf course here and quite a few parks. So let's get into the details about the Northwest Cape. You know, when I talk to folks that have lived in Cape Coral most of their lives, they tell me that the Northwest Cape was always thought of as the Wild West, and people thought it would never be developed. Well, let me tell you, they were mistaken. As you can see on this map, the Northwest Cape is kind of divided in half by Burnt Store Road. Almost all of the canals and the lakes that are west of Burnt Store Road, which are shown in the light blue color, are Gulf access. The wider canal that runs down the west side of the Northwest Cape is called the North Spreader Canal. The homes that are on that spreader canal have direct Gulf access, which means they don't have any bridges to go under. So if you have a sailboat or a very large boat, this is where you are going to want to be. The area that is shown on red are the freshwater canals and lakes. You know, there are these things they call weirs, which are really dams along Burnt Store Road, and those keep the salt water from flowing into the fresh water. So I'm just going to remind you that if you buy a home on a freshwater canal, you will not be able to get out to the Gulf of Mexico. However, you will be paying a much lower price for that type of waterfront property. So what kind of homes are in the Northwest Cape? Well, most of them were built after the year 2000. Most of the homes were built during the boom that happened in 2004, 2005, and 2006. Most of the homes in the Northwest Cape are cement block. They're single family. They're most of them 1-story homes with 2-car garages. And generally they're from about 1,200 to 2,000 square feet. Now on the west side of Burnt Store Road, where the Gulf access canals and lakes are, you will definitely find plenty of larger homes with beautiful outdoor living spaces, and we call those lanais. Most of these homes will have docks with lifts because it's saltwater, and of course, they will have awesome boats. Now these homes are what I call living the dream kind of homes, and why not? I mean, it is paradise here, after all. On the east side of Burnt Store Road are the freshwater canals, and homes that are on these freshwater canals and lakes also often have larger, beautiful lanais. Many of them have boat docks, but they don't have to have a lift because it's freshwater. All in all, I think you can tell that the Northwest Cape is certainly my favorite quadrant in Cape Coral. Now, in the north section of the Northwest Cape, there are a couple of communities that have much larger lots. Because as I've stated before, the standard building lot in Cape Coral is 1/4 of an acre. Now, these homes in these couple of communities in the north part of the Northwest Cape are built on lots that many of them are 1 acre, and some of them are even bigger. And some of them have room for horses and even chickens. One of the communities is called La Vida, and these are small communities. And the other one is called Freedom Acres. Now, a newer community that's on some freshwater lakes is called Kismet Lakes. And yeah, you guessed it, it's on Kismet Parkway. This community has beautiful newer homes that all have a view of those freshwater lakes. West Cape Estates is west of Old Burnt Store Road and just north of Tropicana Parkway. And many of these homes have direct Gulf access right off the North Spreader Canal. A new community that's being built right now by D.R. Horton is called Stonewater. This will be a gated community. It has 3 large lakes and will have over 300 homes once it's completed. Now, most of the homes in the Northwest Cape are on well and septic. However, this map does show that the city's most recent plan to connect the north sections of Cape Coral to the city's sewer and water systems. The North 2 section, which is in the darker pink, has been completed, and the North 1 section is scheduled to be started sometime in 2022, and that is the light pink color. Now, I lived in the North 2 section of the Cape when that project started in our first home here. And let me tell you, it's a wild ride going through the digging up of all the streets and the installation of the water, sewer, and irrigation pipes, but it's progress. And of course, the last step is they repave all of the roads, so that's pretty awesome. Now, this map shows the entire proposed UEP, or Utility Expansion Project, for the north sections of Cape Coral. And recently, the city has assigned dates for the North 3 through the North 8 sections of the UEP. Most of the homes that are in the North 2 section, which has just been completed, are connected to city services. The charge for this connection is called assessments. So there may or may not be an assessment balance that's being paid with the tax bill for these properties. The homes that are on well and septic will always have a water treatment or conditioning system. And there's basically 2 to choose from. One that you add salt to, like this one, or a whole house RO, reverse osmosis system, like this one. We have had the whole house RO system on both of our homes, and it is fabulous. Now, I know some of you out there are thinking, I don't want anything to do with a well or a septic. And again, I gotta tell you that I didn't have any experience with a well or a septic before I moved to Florida. And I have to say, it's really not that big of a deal because they're new wells and they're new septic systems. But if you want city services and you ask me to narrow down your search to only homes with city services, I have to say that you may miss out on a great location, a little bit newer home because that's what's in the Northwest, and of course, I don't have a water bill. Let's keep moving and talk about two of my favorite things. That would be shopping and going out to eat. Pine Island Road, or Highway 78, is the southern border between the Northwest Cape and the Southwest Cape. This area is called the Pine Island Road Corridor, and this area is exploding with commercial growth. For example, you see on this map, plans have been approved for a Walmart supercenter right on Pine Island Road. And if we go east from there, on Pine Island Road at the corner of Chiquita Boulevard, there are plans for an ABC liquor store, a Wawa gas station, a drive-through restaurant of some sort, a new post office, and even more retail stores. Farmer Joe's Market recently opened near the Aldi that is right by that intersection. Now, as you can see by these maps, just about any kind of restaurant or retail store can be found on the Pine Island Road corridor. Next, let's talk about the parks in the Northwest Cape. Number 1 on the map is Seahawk Park. This is about a 13.5-acre neighborhood park, and it's a wide open area with a landing strip built into it. And this is for radio-controlled airplanes and helicopters. This flying field is overseen by the Cape Coral Seahawks Club. So if you enjoy RC stuff, that's a place you should check out. Number 3 on the map is the Northwest Softball Complex. This is a 15-acre complex, and it was opened in 1993, and it is one of the homes for the city's men's recreation leagues and some church softball leagues. Now, we do have more parks that are in the planning stages for the Northwest Cape. One of them is Tropicana Park, and it's scheduled to start the building process in June of 2022. Tropicana Park will have a playground, a picnic area, some fitness stations, and even a small beach. The next park is Crystal Lake Park, which is north of Tropicana Park. It is also scheduled to be started in June of 2022. It will have very awesome walking paths around the lake, a small beach, and I've heard scuba diving. The next park is Festival Park, and it's scheduled to start in July of 2022. Now, Festival Park will include many multi-purpose fields, an amphitheater, a fitness center, and it's actually being built around Seahawk Park, that RC park. Wow, that's a lot of fun and relaxation coming to the Northwest Cape. Moving on to the popular sport of golf, we have the Coral Oaks Golf Course. This golf course is actually owned by the city of Cape Coral. It's an 18-hole, Arthur Hills designed championship course, and the 8 lakes and 37 bunkers on the course make it entertaining and challenging for golfers of all skill levels. There's also an on-site pro shop and a full-service restaurant and a cute bar called Knickers Pub. That way you can enjoy a cold beverage after your round of golf. Another project, which is underway in the Northwest Cape, is the Sun Trail. Sun stands for Shared Use Non-Motorized Trail. The Florida Sun Trail is a statewide system of paved trail corridors that are for bicyclists and pedestrians. The trail here in Cape Coral will be 12 feet wide with at least 2 feet of clear zone on either side. Now there is another exciting project that is supposed to be getting started in the Northwest Cape, and that is called the Seven Islands. The city owns waterfront property that's comprised of 7 little spill islands. I call them peninsulas. The 7 islands are on Old Burnstore Road, just north of Embers Parkway and south of Tropicana Parkway. This is the vision plan that was initially approved by the voters in Cape Coral. Currently, a developer has offered to purchase the islands and build, are you ready for this? 1,000 residential units, a hotel, a marina, a commercial village, and community center. And it's really going to create a destination in the Northwest Cape. This could get started before the end of 2022. And I have to say that most residents in the Northwest Cape are very excited about this project. On to boat ramps in the Northwest Cape. And currently the only boat ramp is the Burnt Store boat ramp, which is right on the border of the Northwest Cape and the Southwest Cape. And you can see it here on this map. If you have any questions about the ton of information I've just given you in this video, or if you have any questions about buying or selling here in Southwest Florida, please don't hesitate to give me a call, shoot me a text or an email. And if you want more information about Cape Coral and Fort Myers, maybe you should check out one of the other videos that I've done on my channel, like buying a waterfront home or building a home right here in paradise. Don't forget, I'm Sunshine Sherry. I'm always here to help, and I can't wait to work with you.